Hello guys, I hope everyone is glowing, growing, and thriving. I genuinely do. And I heard the girlies are loving wanting a horizontal video, and just talked with some other YouTubers who told me that is the best thing to do. So here we are. It's kind of weird, not gonna lie, but hopefully I get used to it soon. And I have juiced. I made myself a green juice after work. That's become kind of a bit of a routine, but I did not film the juicing process. This right here is green apple, ginger, and celery. So it's got a sweet and salty vibe, and I love the foam at the top. It's got a nice foam. Check on it. Get into it. A nice little foam top like a latte. And let's do a taste test. I'm gonna rate it out of 10. And this right here, I did a perfect ratio. Y'all see how green this is? It looks like fucking vitality, which it is. I was just a little scared that I got a stem or a seed in it, because when I was juicing, they were flying, but I haven't tasted a seed or a stem yet. I have to say, I've been juicing for about off and on. No, straight actually. I've been juicing for about 12 days straight, and this is the best one I've ever made. Like the ratio of how it tastes, like the sweetness versus the salty, the the sweet and salty ratio is giving me the best that I've ever had, honestly. So I have to give this one a 10 out of 10. And I don't know if you guys have watched the other ones in the past, I have never rated it a 10 out of 10 until today. So today I worked my magic. That's the one. 10 out of 10. That sweet and salty ratio. But that's not what the video is about. Okay, so for 2 minutes now, we've talked about juicing. That's not even what this is about. This, I almost said episode. This YouTube video is about what it says in the title, which is why you came here. Thank you for your patience. So, women attract. We attract. We sit back, we receive, we're in our feminine energy. We honor, love, and respect our goddess feminine energy, and we're not going above and beyond for these men. Even after becoming a wife, we are giving to ourselves so that they can adore us more and give to us so we can receive. Now, that's not to say we don't give at all. We do give. We give a lot. We have the power to make humans. We give them a family, we give them kids, we give them children, we give them motivation, we give them love, we give them reassurance, we give them support just on our own time. We need to give ourselves those things in order to be the powerhouse to give them those things as well. Give to yourself so you can give to others. And that's what dads should be doing, that so that they can help their sons to the best of their ability. They need, all men need to be giving to themselves first so that they can give to their sons and their daughters and their wives. Same way women need to do. Women, we need to give to ourselves, fill our cups so we can fill everyone else's cups. I know we forget that a lot, especially with our children. We want to put them first before ourselves always. And that's actually great. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with putting your kids before you. That's how it's always been done. But because that's how it's always been done, over the other past generations, we've seen our parents burn out. I've watched my mom put me first so much that she had burnout, and I hated that for her because I wanted to see her. Once I got big enough, not that I wasn't grateful, I still am, and I was, but I wanted to see her put her first. And so I'm going to do that for my children. I'm going to put me first so that I can put them first, if that makes sense. And I can put them first in a better way. Because I know No offense, it's not that I wasn't grateful. I still am grateful for all that my mom sacrificed for me and all that my dad sacrificed. All that my parents sacrificed for me. But I actually did watch my dad put himself first, and it made him be able to give better to me. He gave back in a more authentic way than I wish my mom would have been able to do that too. But my mom gave even more. They both gave, but it showed me which way I need to give. And that's not that it's not masculine. It's actually very feminine to fill your own cup and then fill others. Men actually tend to put others first before them. But whether or not it's feminine or masculine isn't the point. It's what needs to be done in order to give the best you can give, the best energy, the best love without burnout. The tempers that a lot of parents experience, I have a temper myself and I don't even have kids yet. But what I've learned can help me work on my temper is putting myself first so that I can put others first in a more quality way. You show up in a more mindful way when you put yourself first. And that does not make you selfish. It actually makes you selfless to put yourself first so that you can give back in a more quality way where people can say, you know what, I can tell you took your time for this. I can tell you're not giving in a way where you're just angry and mad and you know you have to do it. We can feel energy. I remember so many moments as a kid. I didn't know the details of the situation, but I could pick up on the energy of who didn't like who and who was being fake and who didn't want to be in the same room. That is still just as important as the words coming out of your mouth. The energy is even more important, actually. As kids, everybody who's an adult now can remember memories as kids of people making the energy weird, where you knew there was more to the story. But I digress. With the point of this video, girls chase, and we've all been there, unless you're a guy and you were a boy. Men actually chase, and that's in the masculine nature. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, they're hunters. Men are hunters, men chase. But girls also chase. Women attract, and the men chase. We attract a man to chase us. We attract him so that he is now motivated and determined to try to conquer us, if you will. I really don't like that word coming out of a very controlling relationship like I did. Like I was very conquered. My whole world became this person. My mind, I became a zombie. They put my mind on layaway for a little bit and it's now mine again. If you know what layaway is, if you grew up poor like I did, you know, where you can't buy the thing but you put it on layaway so nobody else can get it. Yeah, he had my mind on layaway where he didn't buy the thing. He didn't marry me, but he had my mind on layaway so nobody else could get it. No other man. That's what he tried to do. But here I am. And yes, the women attract. I've actually been attracting things into my life since about 23, 24. I want to say 22 to 23. And then I really like honed in on it at 24. So attraction, with that, that's manifesting. You're manifesting through visualization in the morning of like who you see yourself to be at your best, the lifestyle you see yourself to live with your skill set and your personality and your aura and your energy. Sorry, my nose is stuffed, guys. I'm gonna drink the last of this juice. That frothy stuff at the top, the latte part, tastes very gingery. It's so good. This is the best juice I've made. 10 out of 10. But sorry about that little ADHD moment. But yeah, my goal is to yap just a few more minutes long. So if you've been here this long, you are a true supporter and I really, really appreciate you. I swear I do. I'm so grateful. But yeah, visualization, positive self-talk, aka affirmations, deep breathing. You guys are probably familiar with a lot of these things. And also, it ties in with affirmations, reaffirming, dears, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am intelligent, I am a boss, I am a boss. I make boss moves. I think strategically. I think outside the box. I'm open to change and I am a boss. I am healthy. I am independent. I am strong. I am wise. I am grateful. And you can say these things in your head, of course, because the devil can only hear what you say. So we love to say these things in our head, and you can say it in your head as you journal it, whatever, because then it's safe and secure with God. But either way, you can say it out loud and God and the devil can hear that. But not to sound off my rocker, but the spiritual people that get it, get it. And then also to dip into spirituality a bit, when it comes to attracting things, that is a very feminine quality. So even when men practice attracting things, they are tapping into the feminine parts of their masculinity, which that is okay. Women in this generation have had to tap into the masculine parts of ourselves in order to really succeed in the workforce, to be respected, to have a go-getter mindset with our careers, to have a go-getter mindset in school. In general, a lot of athletic things, you have to have a very masculine mindset. But that's just temporarily tapping into it. You're still, you might be kind of apart from your feminine energy, but that's still there for you to attain if you'd like to. So with me, in the last, I would say